Hello everyone, my name is Michael Weir, a technical marketing engineer for cybersecurity here at Ingram Micro. I'm also a CMMC registered practitioner. I'm here today to talk to you about the new Space Force cybersecurity rule that has just come out. I'm calling it One Small Step for Contractors. Hopefully you get the reference. Agenda today is extremely short. First, we're going to look at a definition of the IA-PRE. We'll get to what that is when we get to the definition section. We're going to talk about its implementation and then some opportunities it presents / a call to action. So what does IA-PRE stand for? IA-PRE is the Infrastructure Asset Pre-Assessment Program. So what does it do? This is a program that's in regards to commercial satellite communication suppliers for DoD, Space Force, other people that rely on Space Force's expertise. The goal of IA-PRE is to make a list of approved COM and SATCOM assets with pre-assigned cybersecurity posture scores. So in other words, they're going to look at the supplier, it's going to be an audit, there's going to be a cybersecurity score, and once you get the score, you're authorized to provide products. You no longer have to do the questionnaire for each individual product that the supplier is going to supply. Implementation-wise, this is what it looks like. There's going to be on-site evaluations for this authorization to get your cybersecurity posture score. These evaluations are going to be performed by third-party auditors. We'll talk about why that's key in a second. This is the important part for suppliers, is if you're a pre-approved supplier, as I alluded to before, you don't require any additional evaluations when you're making new submissions. Your security posture score rides with each new submission. This means you have a much easier path to getting your submissions accepted than does a supplier who does not have that score. It really cuts down on the time to acceptance there. And the pretrial implementation for it starts very soon, June, July 2022. We're talking about the Friday before Labor Day weekend as I'm making this video. So very soon. What opportunities does this present to us, though? So first of all, as I alluded to before, a pre-authorized supplier has a much easier path to a contract. It's going to be really key if you want to stay in the COMSATCOM business and you're a supplier to get this done so you have the fast track in there. Those that have to still do project by project authorizations are probably going to be quite slow. This means, and these are the two things that are going to be relevant to resellers, MSSPs, those types. The first, that suppliers will need environment-wide cybersecurity so they can get the cybersecurity posture score and get the fast track. And second, there's going to be a sudden demand for authorized auditors. This is one of the reasons that CMMC 1.0 failed. It's because there wasn't enough auditors in time. Now there's some applications for cybersecurity auditors and things like that on the Space Force website. The full process to get third-party auditors, to my knowledge, isn't in place yet, but that's something to keep in mind because my call to action here is that you need to get yourself and your customers ready now. If you think you want to get into this field of auditing, get in on the ground floor. Start looking into it now. If you have customers that are COM or SATCOM suppliers, you need to start getting them ready now because there's a good chance if they don't get this pre-audit done, they'll go out of business because other people will start eating their lunch. So if you need help with this, my name is Michael Weir. I'm a technical marketing engineer, and I'm also the Tech Force Frameworks lead. Tech Force, not Space Force. Here at Ingram Micro, you see my email there. SecurityAlignCard.com is a website you can go to see all of the cybersecurity technology vendors that we distribute and some of the products that they have available and how they meet the various NIST 800-171 and NIST cybersecurity framework standards. And of course, cybersecurity at IngramMicro.com is our general inbox. Thank you very much, and don't forget to realize the promise of technology in space.